Hi, today we'll be discussing about the computer networks, basics of computer networks. Computer network is an interconnected collection of autonomous computers. It is used for exchanging the information. Here we need to explicitly log on to the machine and we assign the jobs to the processor, and explicitly we can also move from one node to the another node. We are going to compare that with a distributed system. In case of a distributed system, there exists multiple autonomous computer, but it is transparent to the user. Transparent means it is invisible to the user. And here the job will be allocated to the processor automatically by the machine. So without intervention of a user, it is done automatically by the machine itself. In case of a distributed systems, that is a major difference between these two computer networks and the distributed systems. We are now going to compare the differences between the LAN and WAN. LAN is geographically the area extends to few kilometers. That is, it might be within a building or within a campus. The geographic distance of a WAN will be greater than that LAN. It can extend up to several thousand kilometers, or it can extend up to nationwide or a worldwide. And the data transmission rate of a LAN is 0.02 megabit per second to 1 gigabit per second, but the data transmission rate of a WAN is 1200 bits to 1 megabits per second. The data transmission rate of a LAN will be more high compared to the WAN. The error rate is fewer, and here the error rate is high. Communication link, regarding that, the twisted pair or coaxial cable or fiber optics can be used as a communication link between the various nodes in a network. Here, in case of a WAN, telephone lines or micro LANs or satellite channels can be used as a communication link. Ownership, regarding the ownership, LAN is owned by a single organization. WAN is formed by many LANs, so it may belong to a different ownerships. And the next one, communication cost. The cost of LAN will be low, and the cost of WAN will be high. And the next we will be discussing about the LAN topologies. For constructing LAN, two structures are commonly used: multi-access bus and a ring. In case of a multi-access, simple multi-access, we will see bus network topology. Here in a simple multi-access bus network, all nodes, here the nodes are called as a sites, are connected to the single transmission medium called the bus. And bus is shared by all the sites. Each site is connected to the bus by a drop cable using the T connection. Message is transmitted from one site to another site by placing it on the shared bus. Then next one is a multi-access branching bus network topology. Here two or more multi-access LAN are connected by using the repeaters, and the repeater here is a hardware device. It is used to connect the cables of a different segments. This repeater, it amplifies and copy the electrical signal from one segment of a network to its next. And the next one is the ring topology. Here each site, that is nodes, are connected to exactly two other nodes, and the link is connected using the repeaters. Data is transmitted in one direction. One of the site acts as a monitor site. This monitor ensure that the transmission is successful or not. If any source or a destination fails, it can identify. So it is a responsibility of a monitor site, and it also perform some error handling mechanisms and all. Here the cost of constructing this architecture grows if there is a more number of nodes included. For n sites, there will be at most n-1 links, And here the disadvantages is if there is any fail in the communication link, the total communication will be collapsed. And to improve that, the bidirectional link can be used here. Thank you.